The recent arrest and subsequent release of the Mohammeds marks a very dark chapter in the history of the PPPC government. Some people just don't know when to quit. Two statements were made, one by Nazar, in which he claimed that someone from the higher framework of the PPPC was talking to the Reuters reporter who was making a case against the Mohammed. Imagine this. A Reuters reporter making a case of sanction against the Mohammeds. And then Azruddin Mohammed said that they were trying to pin the bombing at the gas station on him. First, let me deal with Azruddin Mohammed's statement. Mr. Blanham, Mr. Hicken, Omar Khan, Prime Minister, the four of you are in security. Why did you allow a military passover by US fighter jets on the day of the swearing in of Irfan Ali? I cannot believe that you all, the four of you, do not understand the rules of engagement. You don't understand provocation. You don't understand aggression. You don't understand what war entails. Let me give you a little history about the United States. There was one blemish in an almost perfect presidency by Reagan. Have you ever heard about the Iran-Contra affairs, where the United States, Iran was holding US hostages, but the United States was selling Iran weapons and diverting the money to the Contra in Nicaragua to fight against who they claimed were Russian influence. And that Russian influence you're talking about was the Sandinista movement. US has always wanted to control South America and Central America. Now they want to control Canada. Imagine you all sucking up to the very people who once enslaved us. Think about this. You selling weapons to Iran. Iran is holding US hostages. And then you diverting the money to Nicaragua, to the Contra, a group that you formed to fight against their own people. You are trying to pin the bombing on the Mohammeds. You have broken the rules. You don't understand the rules of engagement. The minute you allow the enemy within your border, you allow a military flyover by the United States, and you think the Venezuelans would take it nice? Ali and Jagdeo and all of you in security should take a good look at the bombing and think about who caused it. Let's get to the statement made by Nazar Mohammed. Isabella Young won an award, prestigious award, because of her interview with Jagdeo. You know why? She filtered everything he said. And then he went to the gallows, walked by himself, when he said to her, "You're only talking. You got to call names." That was the trap. She was able to name faces from where she got her information. Why don't the PPC allow the Reuters reporter? Why don't the PPC allow the Reuters reporter to also have a reward? Let her or him call names. Let them call names. Where did you get your disinformation or misinformation? You know, someone sent me, not someone, I got 5 what you call messages in my inbox about Summer Road. Wait, you guys are not aware of what's going on? I said to you guys many times that myself and Laura Lewis had to rush to Hoyt after he promised to give a Eurochroma for research. And that was not research process or what you call program. The British need a place. Just in case you don't know, the groundwater level in the United Kingdom is at an alarming level. When I say alarming, alarming levels. Will you call water table? Okay, they refer to it as groundwater. Alarming level to the point where they're seeking a land to settle. And that great road they're building there, remember a couple of years ago, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, they were saying that Churchill had wanted to give Escobar to the Jews. Come on. Remember Greg Quinn, when he quit? He went back and then he returned immediately for the purpose of starting that road. You all know nothing about what is going on. You see what happened in Jamaica? HAARP, I warned you all. They destroyed Haiti. Hurricanes, earthquakes. They destroyed Jamaica. There are 3 resistance in the Caribbean. We are the best. I warned you all about Linden. They want to take Linden. They tried to destroy Buxton. During that time, go and check how they destroyed the farms at the backlands of Buxton, trying to get the Buxtonians out. Remember the statement made by Mr. Jagan? Now is the time. Remember what I said. They want to take Linden. That corridor, Linden is the resistance. Look for the destruction of Linden. They destroyed Haiti, destroyed Jamaica. They're talking about smart cities. Oh, they're trying to build one very close to Linden. Lindeners must not move. And it's fascinating because someone sent me a blueprint that Linden should never be flooded by nature. The layout of Linden, if any government in power want to make a city or town a paradise, it's Linden. You can strategically drain Linden that no matter what happened, it can never be flooded. But nobody, no money goes to Linden. The British, the groundwater level is at an alarming stage. The British need a place to settle. The £3 billion they just gave, you think it's for you? It's to open the interland.